to continue practicing. Lock in on something, focus on that, and then get better over time. Pick something that you want to practice on and all that good stuff. I've been up for about an hour now, so my wife's phone kept going off. She forgot to take it with her, so everybody calling her and waking me up out of my sleep. So here I am, wide awake. Still recovering from whatever this allergy is attacking me. So, trying to figure out what I want to do. So try to put something in front of you. I have a bunch of stuff that I can do that I pretty much will lock into. Let that sound. So I try to put something together and then lock in on it. That's the game. You gotta put something together to lock in on it. Let me probably put this on the charger just in case. My allergies messing with me now. Sorry, y'all. Said earlier in other videos that you don't have to spend a whole lot of time practicing unless you have the time to do all that. 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours. For me, it just puts something in front of me and can I do it in 5 minutes or less. Alright, so I usually put a little timer up here. Alright, and then I'll go for the kill. Excuse any noises that I put. Now, where is my whatchamacallit? Did it just fall somewhere? Now, if I want to go in order, like say I want to learn an idea from a particular musician, like Jason White, and I want to go in that order. Okay, fine, that's cool. We can go in that order, right? So number one, I wanted to learn an idea from Jason White. So I would pull up something. Let's do this, and then try to hammer on some of it, not all of it, but just it's an old computer, so it had virus in it and it still has it. A got no pitch. I don't have perfect pitch. I just know my notes because my vocal tone is C. And then if I go either backwards or forwards, transposing B flat, A, and the octaves I hear in my ear. Right. So I hear the octave in my ear, so I know what key that is. Sometimes people be like, "What key so and so is in?" And sometimes it is kind of hard to tell. Sometimes I did take some medication to get my allergy under control. So now I got the sniggles. The sniggles. Now I would like to do what I call pre-practice. Pre-practice meaning that before I come on social media and click on, I would like to tackle what I'm trying to learn. So I'm not embarrassing myself, but I also would like to show you guys the other route when I'm really sitting here trying to learn a piece of material and show you the struggles too, because there are struggles that some of us might go through that wow, this music was pretty heavy and it's a lot to take in. So I kind of gave you guys the idea And all right, I'm going to attempt to try to tackle this with the struggle along the way. And then when the struggle gets too bad, then I'll, of course, we call it the quits for a minute. And let me go air my mind out for a little bit and then come back and then pick up where I left off at, and may the force be with me. All right, so I got my hit list. I don't know if it's gonna stay. And I said I wanted to learn some ideas. Now the thing is, it doesn't mean I don't already know how to play what I hear. And then again, I might not know how to play what I hear. So it's kind of like, let me see, let me try, let me make an effort, and make no excuses, embarrassment, the whole nine, and see if I can actually pull this off. And I don't know why I keep coming up with one. Where's the other one at? I don't know why. Did it fall over there? Oh, it fell down over there. Alright, so I got a song that's missing the page, so I won't be able to get it until I get off of here. But so I'll put something in front of me and say, alright, let me try to learn how to do this. Excuse my allergy, y'all. Terrible. This time of the year, you're ready to start acting a fool. Pollen and the dust and everything else is going on. So I'll open up this and see what I can learn. And it doesn't have to be a lot. Just something. Today. Now don't have to tell me my computer acting a fool again. Gee, do I have to open it up in my other laptop? Let's see. Why is it acting a fool today? Alright, hold on, y'all. It's acting a plumb fool today. Alright. Playing all in wrong. Play all the wrong notes. We all might agree that sounds a mess at first, right? But actually, this is a musical and it's sync. Alright. Okay, it's gonna be nice to me. We'll play all the wrong notes. Play all the wrong notes. Most of those will say this is a mess. Yeah, I don't know. I got a feeling I might have to open it up over here because now Mackie Deli Ellie acting a complete plumb fool. I don't know why it's doing that today. Got power. I got power, power, wonder working power in the blood of the Lamb. Alright, let me give it a minute and see what it do, because now it's acting a fool. Some people be like, that's not how you're supposed to play the keyboard. I'm frustrated, I'll be like, I can't get this part right. What is going on with my laptop, y'all? Today the devil is in it today. What in the hammer house is going on? Stop this foolishness. Well, most of the majority, oh, hold on. Did I unplug? Oh, that shouldn't have mattered. Well, it's just tripping out today. Today is the day that it's just acting a complete plum fool. Really? Okay, come on, bro. Stop acting a fool. Let's get at it. Yeah. Hey. Can you train yourself to have perfect pitch even if you say you don't have it? I think you can train yourself to have what I call perfect memory. And hear the octaves, I'll probably remember it, but chances are, forget it. I'm only gonna deal with it when I hear it at the moment. All right, today. Okay. I probably shouldn't have took this allergy pill because it's gonna make me want to drink more. And then I gotta go wee. All right. All right. So. Finally, good Lord. All right. Gonna be nice to me now. Come on, be nice to me now. We found a new hard drive. Where? How you find a new hard drive? This is funny. Alright, so let's open up this folder. What are you talking about? Base system, Bob. Get off of here. Alright, let's open this up. Leave me alone. Let's hear the first part. Let's hear that again. Let's hear that first one. Now, sometimes it's so much more easier to have the right keyboard sound to do it, but get close if you can. So sometimes, so much more easier to get close to the sound you or the pitch or the sound that they may be using, what kind of sound they're using, but so it's F sharp. We're in D flat. If I said C sharp, let's say we're in D flat, but C sharp. But you know what? You know what? Let me see here, y'all. I have the major 9. So let's see something here. Mama Mac wants to wake up.
HDMI 1 Apple.
Oh, she locked me out. I wasn't fast enough. We have the major 9. Now I just want to see that I do this approach from this approach in this book, because I told y'all in other videos there are more than one way to approach the same chord but from a different angle. Major 9 chord, so that will be the F sharp. I do approach it differently here. Let me see. Did I get actually close to it? Matter of fact. Hmm. Okay. So I did do this one. Matter of fact, actually, I added an extra note. So that chord is actually there. So I actually have this chord here, but that was the extra because it's already here. Y'all catch it? So technically, I have this chord in here, but we gonna go ahead and we are going to go on here. Let me look at I know for sure chapter 9. I have it in the other way. Yeah, so I have the major 9 in the other voicing, and that will be on the app. So yeah, so I have the other major 9 in chapter 9. In chapter 5, I have this chord that I'm playing. However, let me see. Is that what I'm doing actually? Yeah, there it is. I'm actually playing this chord as we speak. So hold on. I'm actually playing this chord except I'm not carrying the A flat at the top. So that's the difference. All right. Now that was in chapter 5, but hold on. Let me see. Did I do any more major 9 chords in the book? Now, for those who don't know, my name is Andre Clark. I forgot to introduce myself. Bishop Drexler Clark, aka Andre Clark. But I have come out with 2 music books that will give every musician on the planet, wherever you at in the world, um, all these dope chords, these nice chords, these lustrous chords, whatever name y'all want to give it. Every chord that I can think of up under the sun, above the sun, and around the sun, and or whatnot. I'm basically dropping them in an actual music book. So that kind of helps us other musicians from going around begging musicians. Yes, I said that word. I know sometimes we might like to use another word, asking other musicians to show us how to do what they play, and sometimes, or if not majority of the time, you might get lucky. Yes, you might get lucky that that musician might show you what he or she is doing. But not every musician is stingy. But the ones who are, that you look up to, no worries. I'll be like my manager, no worries. I got y'all. All right, so no worries. I got y'all. And here's another saying she would say, let's do this. So I took the worries out of the equation, and I've also did the work for you. Right? Did the work for you. So you don't have to go running around chasing people down. And yes, I said that word, begging musicians to show you how to play what they did. All right? Because I'm dropping them in the book. No holds bar, meaning I'm not holding back. I'm telling y'all, this is what's up. And I know that a lot of musicians out there are probably more than likely either celebrating my opportunity to do this, and then I know there's some out there who wishes not that I do this because they don't want you to know what they know. So I'm that guy who's out here exposing it. Um, yeah. So I'm making it. I'm exposing. So she gonna be nice to let me in. HDMI 1 Apple. She got me locked out. So I'm here exposing the truth to the matter. All right, I'm exposing the situation, so y'all all don't have to be running after somebody, begging them to show you. And don't get me wrong, I like to ask people to help me out because I don't know everything. So I'm just being honest. Excuse me. I'm just being honest. I don't know everything. So the people that I might make contact with, um, would help me get to where I'm trying to go, and then the ones who are acting funny and weird and unusual are the ones who don't want me to know how to do it. So sorry, um, I'm gonna do, I'm gonna learn what you're doing, whether you like it or not, because the more I practice, the more my ears is gonna catch it, or number two, I'm gonna accidentally find it. Ooh. So it will be no chord on the planet that I would not know how to do. And I have over uh, probably 20,000, 30,000 of video clips of people just laying it down on top of that. And then I've already transcribed hundreds and thousands of chords over the years. And I'm just now getting into it at my OG age. But never up to the less. Um, we gonna get this. So for the ones who are I consider the less fortunate ones like me, I put myself in that category. That we struggle so a little bit. So you're not gonna struggle no more because I got you. I'm not talking about I got you, saying I got you, and then just running and bumping my gums and saying just anything to make you think I'm gonna sit here and show y'all what's up, and then end up not showing y'all nothing. But so I'm on page 40 now, y'all. Chapter 18. I thought I got down to chapter 19. Oh, hey, chapter 19. There it is. Oh, there's chapter 20. Oh, I've been busy. I done made it out to 20 at least, I think. So, yep, chapter 20, y'all. Okay, we're going to make a trip chapter 21, okay? Okay, we're going to make a chapter 21. Let's get at it. And I say this, I don't procrastinate, but there's times when I'm not feeling well. So, don't expect me to be on like I want to. Because I may not be feeling too great. But, so we're going to take this and we're going to drag it. Copy it. Actually, I'm just going to copy it. Let me lock this up. We're going to build this chord, this next chord. My allergies. Okay, let me make this bigger so your bow can see it. Now, just remember when you're doing chords, y'all, from a beginning mid-level musician, just remember you can move them around. You don't have to stationary the chord. Once you learn the chord, it's always got to be this one. No, it ain't got to be always that one. You can go here. Just keep in mind, you can do it more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some people used to say back in the day when I was trying to listen and learn what people was talking about, is learning at least 4 or 5 different ways that you can play whatever it is that you go play. Like I use it example, I love you, Lord. This might be one way. Let me say, hold on. Hold on. I love you, Lord. I love you. Hold on. I forgot this song. I love you, Lord. I love you, Lord. I love you, Lord, today. Because you care for me in a such special way, right? Alright, that might have been one way, right? So can I do it another way? I love you, Lord. See, I see. There's more than one way I can do it. Can I play it more than one way? Alright? Alright, let's try another way. Can I I play it more than one way? Here, another one. Can I play it more than one way? Can I play it another way? Alright, so that's the only reason why I'm able to do that is because of chords. I started learning chords. If you don't learn chords, how could you create chord progressions? If you don't know chords, come on y'all, say it with me, come on. I need y'all in the house, everybody in the house. If you do not know chords, come on, say it with me, y'all. Stop the car, pull over, wherever you at, pull over. If you're on your job, pull over, take a second, pull over, stop typing, pull over for just a second here. Wherever you at, just take a second, come with me for a second. If you do not know chords, come on. If you do not know chords, you cannot create chord progressions. You need to learn chords. Period. People say, I heard somebody say to me, well, create chord progressions. I said, yeah, we can do that all day. All right, we can do that all day. But here's the point. You can play chord progressions, but do you know the chords that you playing? We can create chord progressions. I do this all day. All day, right? But do I know what I played? No. Right? Now, here's the thing. I have to have learned chords. I have to learn chords. I have to learn chords. I have to learn chords. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing if I didn't learn chords. If you don't have enough chords in your palette, your boy, truly, Bishop Tracy Clark, I got y'all. You gonna learn chords from me. I promise you that. Alright? Yeah, so you just not gonna be doing them random chords like I used to do, random chords. Somebody be singing something, I'm like, I don't know. And they be singing something, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. God sent His Son, and they call Him Jesus. And I don't know what I can't see y'all. I don't know what I'm playing. I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue. That medication messed with me now. But I don't have a clue what I'm playing at all. I just might have this talent that I can pick up chords, but I might only just have a few chords in my palette. You know, when I say few, when we say few, like when I first was learning, I only just knew this. This is all I knew at the time. At 16 years old. That's it. That's all I knew, y'all. I didn't know nothing else. Alright? And then I ran into Frank Moore. And then he tried to show me the preacher chords in A flat. Get a witness. They're gone. Yeah. That's it. That's all the chords I knew. Ever. Alright. So, one day, it was just one day. That's all it took was just one day in life. I was able to go on YouTube because I think it was, I believe it was Devin. I want to say it was Devin. He had said, hey man, why don't you check out YouTube? But now before YouTube even came to an existence, it was Jamal Hartwell. And Jamal Hartwell was the one I was following after for a short bit. And then YouTube came into play. Facebook later on came into play. I believe before Facebook it was MySpace. And then a few other people who had their own website, showmethat.com, and we could go on and on. I think the other one was called Learn learn piano, something, something. So many websites came out thereafter, and I was a member of most of them. That a member of most of them, and then VA Vincent came out with his little thing, and so it just kept going. But for the most part, what kept dominating for the most part, people started going on Facebook, and then of course the TikTok and all that stuff. Okay, no, actually it was Instagram, and then the TikTok and whatever else is out there now. But so my point I'm saying is you have to learn chords. Without chords, you can't create chord progressions. Period. Alright, so we're gonna create a chord that I can use somewhere. So I go, I love you, love. I love you, love. I love you, love. I love you. That's so I just wait a minute. I'm just being creative with the idea because I had to learn chords. So we're gonna build this chord right here. Let me see. Let me slide this over. We're gonna build this chord right here, right now, live. And we're gonna have a major 9 voice from this angle. Alright, how many notes I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 on it already. Alright, so we're gonna build this chord. Normally I like to start this in C. Right? Transposing. Alright, so if I'm playing this voice, I like to do it in C, but so 5 down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 back, right? Alright. Now remember it's the cluster. Because it's the minor second. It's in my book, chapter 18. I tell you this now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Immediately I learned that, right? And then I'm saying what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on, I think I did that one wrong. Yeah, I was right. Now, if I'm thinking of F, I was thinking of F sharp. My bad. 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so now I'm going to transpose down to where I'm trying to go. Now, I can use Cordy to help me do this, but I don't need Cordy to help me do this. But we're going to do it from this angle. Because all is it, I'm playing the major 7 voicing. And it's the chromatic notes in the scale. Not in the scale, but the chromatic notes. Remember, there's 12 keys, so I'm just doing the chromatic. So that's all I'm doing is just the chromatic. That's all I'm doing is the chromatic. And then the right hand will follow suit because alright. And then what was my other finger doing? I forgot what my other finger was doing. Oh, actually my finger was doing it. So so I will look at my fingers and say I'm playing the minor third. Till I get to the chord. Until I get to the, and then I let the other finger come down. So I'm going 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, until the finger falls. Generally the finger should fall when you're playing these voicings of chords, but I try to just do it like is it this one I'm hearing? Yeah. But I had the wrong note, my bad. Then we're step down, cluster, and come down again. Now, I have another idea to get there, and I would have used the diminished move. I would have used the diminished move, but anyway, y'all won't catch that later. But that's what my idea was. Now, in the midst of this, y'all, I'm creating chords too at the same time. By the way, since anybody don't realize it. I'm creating chords while at the same time. At the same time, I'm creating chords. But it's the major 7. So if I would have did it to say D major chord, add 2, and then I threw the little whatchamacallit there, the minor second, I would have found my chord, right? Remember I said, right? And what's the next chord? D flat, right? See? Now let's go to C. Because I understand it's gonna be a C chord. There's another trick to this, what I say, in a sense. It's kind of like you're almost like you're playing the F major chord first inversion. Actually, that's what you're actually playing. Technically not, because I'm reaching for the A flat. So I'm going to use the major voicing to do it. So F sharp down to F to E. What's after E? E flat. What's after E? E flat, right? Then we got D. And then after D is what? C. All right, hold on. And then we have, hold on. Yeah, D. What's after D? Before D is D flat. And there it is. Now, that's not the chord I'm supposed to be hitting, but let's go reach for the other note. There it is. That's the chord. Yes, the C sharp was fantastic because I'm using the major chord. But it's actually, it's a minor chord. So they say where is the major chord is the minor chord next to it. Major, minor. So I was just basically playing the minor 7 voicing. And I went all the way down till we got the D flat. And now we're going to play the minor chord. Minor 7. Now I got the chord. Alright, so now we're going to build this. Right? Oh, hold on, wait. Well, I had one more. My bad. My bad. Alright, so we had one more. We had one more, right? And we said D flat, right? What's the next key down? C. Alright. It's the first inversion, but what I'm doing now after this, reach for the other note. C of C major 9. Alright. But I still came up with the chord because I understood my first inversion and what's the other note that I'm reaching for. Basically playing the minor major 9 voicing. Alright, so we're gonna build this chord first. All right, we're gonna take out the bass. Yeah, we'll take the bass line out. All right, so our left hand is going. How do I put it? A 2-finger chord. I guess I bring it down here. I may adjust it later because remember the key signature. So I'm thinking maybe I go up here. Maybe maybe I'll have it up here. Let's move it up here. Let's move it on up. All right, let's just drop the chord here. And it's funny, y'all. I literally dropped to what I was doing. literally. Like I had already like, wow, man, this is so funny. Let's see. Am I one note extra? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One note extra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so it's one note extra. Even though I could have put the other note. Now that's going to change the name of the chord. And I think I already did this one, I think. No, I did not. Let me see. This is the F7. Sus. Flat 9, sharp 9, flat 13. Did I not do this one in here? I feel like I did it. If not, this is another voicing. But let's get this one first. Okay, so now all I do is change the left hand. And we're going to put the left hand chord in. F. Okay. So we got that knocked down. And also we got to put the name of the chord we're doing, which is major 7. So I don't need any parentheses here. Let me fix this. Let me make this bigger so I can see it. Let me just wipe this whole thing out. Alright, so now we have the F sharp major 9 in a different voicing or approach. Oops, I'm capitalizing. Am I capitalizing my stuff? Or no? I don't think I'm capping. Major 9. So this is the major 9 approach. Alright, now I'm going to probably drag this one down to the bottom of this, to the second page, and then build moving from there. Now either that, I'm gonna build upward, backwards, however. But I get the concept, right? You know what I'm saying? So get the concept. But get the concept. I already know, so I can build from here, moving forward, right? But I like to build from top down, okay? Playing that chord out, I told y'all about a minute ago. You see what happened? It makes me play the 6/9. But I do that, but it's a chord, major 9. It's gonna make me play 3 chords, y'all. Technically. Watch this. Hold up, the first one. Major 9. Now it makes you play the 7, sus 4 with the flat 9, flat 3. What? And then it's gonna make me play another chord. The 6/9. So I got 3 chords here. Now watch this one. Let's do this one. E 6/9. Now watch this. E flat, 7 sus 4, flat 9, sharp 5, sharp 9, flat 5. Oh my goodness. That's 2. Seven sus 4, flat 9, flat 3. That's for what, 4th chord I'm doing right now? I gotta stop. I gotta quit while I'm ahead. Alright, so let me make this bigger because knowing this is usually at 12. And I got plenty of space, so let's bring it up to 12. Alright, so there's that chord. Wow. Right, so I'll build the rest of the keys moving forward. Matter of fact, actually, I want to go ahead and do the C and get it over with. And that way I can move this down to the second page. So that's why I said earlier, transposing. My brain. Alright, my brain's like, okay. Want an F now with it. E now. My brain should be thinking like a diminished move, also a major move, but I'll just give you the idea. This actually makes it easier because I know we were doing it, but I'm playing. This is giving me some crazy ideas, I told y'all. Here's the other one, right? Right? I think I got 2 more to go. Remember, I always keep thinking of the diminished, but remember, I'm, had I did it with the major chord, I'll land it right away. Then one more. Because I'm thinking of C major. But now, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and drag this one down to the page it needs to be at. Actually, I should just copy paste it and then dropped it. You know what? Okay, that's okay now. I'm already here now. Alright, so let me drop it some more. Maybe about right there, probably. I think. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and build this other chord. Since I think I've already copy pasted this already. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and build this chord here. So here, let's get rid of bass. And we got our notes. Let me bring this bigger so I can see. And I'm just trying to determine on where I want to see it fall at. And being that I have, I believe, enough room, let me make this bigger. Let me bring this back up to 12. Oh, wrong way. Let me bring it back to 12. I think I might have enough room. Let me see. That's gonna be because I'm bringing the voicing down lower. Okay, so let me make this smaller again and bring this back to 7. Alright, so if I bring that back to 7, that definitely for sure gonna give me enough room. Alright, so now here we go. Let's drop the chord right here. And then I'll put it here. Bring the left hand down here. And put the left hand in. So we got the left hand. Got the name of the chord we're going to be messing with. And then we're going to bring this down to the right some. And then we're going to go ahead and build the right hand. Right, I think the right hand I was doing 3 chords, 3 notes. What is those 3 notes? Alright. Because I'm voicing them down lower on the keys. are, and I think I have one extra note. Delete that, and there we have it. So now we have our C major 9 voicing, right? And I told you. All right, so now we have a C major 9 voicing. Just go ahead and give the name of the chord. I'm not a fast typist. If I was a fast typist, I had this book done so fast, so quick and so fast. They call me the super typer man. But I'm not quick like some of y'all might be out there. Now I might switch this to a different spot. Let me see how it looks as I build this, because let me see down here on F sharp. That will be about right. Let me see. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How I might would have made it if I went the other way up. Hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, I think I would have made it. I think I would have made it if I wouldn't have started it here. Hold on. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I think I would have made it. Okay, so I may put it in a different spot, because I look like I may have room enough on my piano chart to move everything over, and then that'll allow me to bring out the name of the chord bigger. It looks like I'll be able to make it. Let me see. Let me bring it here. This one here. It appears that I'll be able to make it. It looks like I might be able to do this. What was this one? I forgot. B. Let's go to C. And then this one is B. Okay. Now let me take a good look at this. Alright. So it looked like I'll be able to do it. Alright, shucky ducky, quacky quack quack. So looks like I'll be able to make it on this chart, because now this is 1. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I would have made it. So I'll just make the adjustment on the last one, on the last key that I did. Where did it go? Hold on. Because that would have put me. Hold on, let me see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that would have put me. I would have made it for sure. So maybe this one might be able to stay where it's at if I clocked it right. Let me see if I clocked this one right. Hold on. This one says on the A flat note. So let me see. Let's say C, D flat, D, E flat, E, F, F sharp. No, F. Okay, hold on. I think I would have made it. I may change this to change the position with this one, even though I have it here. It looks like I will be able to make it all the way to the key of B. All right, so I got some work cut out for me on that. So that's that chord there. All right, and learn an idea. So how about that one? That's the fatty. Y'all want to learn those lush chords, the fatty chords, the dope chords, the turn your head chords. That's what I'm listening. That's what I learn and listen. What happened to Cordy? What's wrong with Cordy? Hold on. So yeah, Cordy can't tell me what this chord is. However, it can only tell me the last note. Wait. Here it is. D flat major with the flat 5. So if y'all want to learn how to play the fat chords, the dope chords, like the pros, we got you. Now you can't tell me Cordy doesn't know how to interpret that, but I bet you Meticulous can. So let's see what Meticulous got to say. I believe Meticulous can pull this off. So let me see what does Meticulous got to say. Now, I can tell you what I think it might say. That's E flat, obviously. If I do the E flat scale, okay, that's E flat to 1, the 5. Let me see. Outside of the E flat scale, that will say sharp 2. Sharp 2. We may say sharp 9. No, hold on, I lied. This is 1. Oh, it's E flat minor. Now I'm doing the power chord, right? We call this the power chord, but it's the perfect 5th, and then the perfect 4th. B flat perfect 4th. Put those two together, it's just the power chord. They call it E flat power chord, or E flat power 5th. I call it power 5th. E flat power 5th. E flat power 5th. E flat. Okay. So then when we start throwing in other notes, so just say we just E flat, right? We had the 1, the 5, and then the sharp 6, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, sharp 6. I'm just saying that 13. I would have said 13, but just say 6 for argument's sake. But it's a minor chord because we're playing a minor chord. I'm sorry, I meant to do it. My bad. Scratch what I just said. This is just an E flat minor chord. Instead of playing the root position, we separated the minor chord. So I told you, there's more than one way to play any and every chord. More than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, blah, 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 blah. But one way is to play the same chord. So they just spread the chord out. So you got the 1, right? The 5, right? And of course, if you're talking about E flat, it's the 1, 2, sharp 2. But it's a minor chord, E flat minor. Now we're gonna drop this note. Whoa. Well, Cordy is like, what? Okay, I'm like, what? 2. Okay, so if we know my scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, sharp 4. We might call it the 11. Yep, that's right. E flat, right? E flat minor, sharp 11. Y'all get it? All right, let me see. The next note is, okay, that's the 7 in the scale. That's the 7, right? We already established the fact that it's a minor chord. We already established that, right? We already established that. Y'all catch that? We already established the minor chord, right? Okay, good. All right, so, but we added the D to it, which is in the scale, the 7. All right, so do y'all know what it is? Yeah, y'all heard me. I gave it away. The major. E flat major 7. But we got the minor now. Remember the minor? So it's E flat minor major. Alright, so E flat minor major. We still got the 11 in the mix, right? Well, we remember that. Look, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 11. But now the major is in front of the minor now. So we got the E flat major 7 with the sharp 11. Now I'm curious about the A flat. Alright. Okay, that's a no-brainer. Y'all already know that's a no-brainer because of the A flat, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is 11. So E flat major, E flat major, E flat, E flat minor major 7 with the sharp 11, 11. Sharp 11, 11. Or you can say 11 with the sharp 11, whichever one you want to say first. I guess you can say 11 and then sharp 11 afterwards. It doesn't matter either way. So E flat minor major 7 with the 11, and then with this sharp 11. All right, so we can go with that too. We can lock that one in too. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. We can go ahead and lock that chord in. All right, y'all. Um, just a little bit to do a little bit. That's it. All right. And then later on, I'll come back and do some more other ideas. This just gave me an idea. Now, just because I'm gonna hang up, don't mean I'm not gonna put this chord in here right now. All right, peace and love and cornbread. I'll catch y'all later on the next rebound. And y'all have a nice day. Oh, and play by sight, y'all. Y'all already know where the chords is going. All right, Bishop Dracer Clark, hot chords. NFO. I.
They got puppies available.
Puppies?